How y'all doing? Good morning. Illegal cuts here, goddamn. Alright, so I just felt like I had to make this little video, man. For people who I've learned it in different ways, different perspectives. Some people just understand shit. Some people take shit in a different way. You can have 10 motherfuckers tell you something, and it'll take that one person to just tell you different in his way. Maybe you and him just understand each other. You know what I'm saying? So maybe somebody understand me. I was hard-headed for the longest. Now I listen to shit. So this is what I gotta say. You know that term people be using, like, oh, if you want the job done right, go do it yourself. Don't send a boy to do a man's job. Like, that shit don't apply to your kid. That shit applies to, like, you and your fucking friend when your friend is fucking up and you're like, bro, you want the job done right, you gotta do it yourself type shit. Alright. This is what I'm trying to get to. So, I just want people to be more aware. I want kids to be raised different. I want people to understand that you don't have to do all this extra shit. You don't have to whoop your son, your daughter's ass. You don't have to do the old school shit, man. I lived that shit. I got my ass beat, got my ass slapped, got my ass everything, man. It doesn't create nothing. And, you know, there might be somebody out there that begs to differ. You might be like, well, shit, my mom used to whoop the hell out of me and we had a great relationship and I learned everything. No, you fucking didn't. Okay? No, you fucking didn't. You just think that because that's what your mind has set you to fucking think, and I guarantee that you live that same fucking life over and over and over. I guarantee that if you're the fucking adult like I am and you live that shit and you saying that shit, guarantee that you live that same fucking way towards your kids, towards other people. You're not a great fucking person, is what I'm trying to say. Now, when you have learned that that's not the only necessary way to do that, then you look at shit different. So, with that being said, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. You want your child to do something at least 95% correct, you got to tell them how to do something. You can't tell them go wash the dishes and they wash dishes with the cold water. You come and you fucking lash out and the fuck you doing? You don't wash it with cold fucking water. Yo, it's a fucking kid. How many times in the past years do you think they wash dishes? It's not common sense to them. It's barely common sense to motherfuckers that's my age. So for you to come and tell a kid in that way, not just tell them, but in that way, yo, that makes a motherfucker shut down and don't want to hear you, don't want to listen to you. I don't want to do that shit again. For what? I don't know how to do it, obviously. But now let me tell you, try this. Go tell your kid to do something, calm down, tell them to do something, and detail why they should do it in the way you're telling them. You're going to see the results are way fucking different. And if you learn a little bit of patience and you learn how to approach people different, you'll learn that makes a big difference. When I speak to my son, when I talk to him, when I teach him, yo, every day is a fucking lesson learned. Everything that he does is a lesson learned. And I don't yell at him. I keep it real chill, man. The way I'm talking to y'all, that's how I keep it with my child. I sit him down and I tell him the right and the wrong. I tell him the left and the right why. And it embeds in his head different. But when you get to fucking yelling and fucking this, fucking that, and I don't know, he's fucking stupid, you know, little shit like that, yo, that scars somebody on the inside, man. That makes somebody just want to be like, yo, I don't want to fucking hear you no more. Like that'll create tension between you and your child. And you don't want this fear. A lot of people want fear between their child and them. They want, well, that motherfucker better know. Yo, my son knows I don't fucking play. But let me tell you something. He's 10 years old and I ain't laid my hand on that nigga not even half his fucking age. But he know I don't fucking play. So let that shit marinate in your head, all right? I don't whoop him. I ain't never whooped him with no fucking belt. I ain't never sat there and tortured this motherfucker and made him scream out his fucking lungs. Yo, I could slap this motherfucker like this, bop, right on his fucking ass or even his fucking chest, and this motherfucker goes crazy if I just whoop the shit out of him. I don't do it. I speak to him. So what I'm trying to say is when you want something done, just learn that if you don't want to go through all the bullshit, just give them everything from the jump. Tell them how it's supposed to be. That'll save you time. that'll save your relationship. Your child will be raised different. Y'all have fun. Live life.